Was ejected from a Kamala Harris rally in Metro Detroit, where Harris was joined by Republican former Congressmember Liz Cheney. Ahmed Ghanem is a Democratic Party activist and former House candidate for Michigan's 11th District.
He joins us now from Oak Park, Michigan, not far from the Harris campaign event, which he was ejected from. The Kamala Harris campaign has since said it regrets his removal. Thank you so much for being with us, Ahmed Ghanem. In these few minutes that we have left, take us to the event that you were invited to and explain what happened.
Thank you for having me. So basically, I went like anyone else. I was dressed in a suit going to this event, stood in line. It was a small event by invite only, 200 people at, there, less than 200 people. I went through securities like the airport security where they have to check everything. They take even the signs that you have from the campaign. So nobody had any signs. You only have your wallet and that's it. And I was cleared by security. I was seated like anyone. I was sitting there for like 10 or 15 minutes, just trying to answer some emails. I did not engage with anybody in conversation because they seat you randomly with people you don't know around you. And after 10 minutes, a lady came and told me, "Can you follow me?" And I thought probably they are changing my seat. And I said, "That's fine." I followed her, and at the door, I found 2 police officers waiting for me and said, "They don't want you here at the event. If you either leave now or I put you in a police car." And that was shocking to me. So I was sitting there and I did not do anything. I did nothing. And now I'm threatened to be arrested or have to leave. And I was just asking, I told him, "Okay, I'm going to leave. I just want to know, why are you kicking me out?" And he said, "It is not me, it's the venue that's kicking you out." So
I'm going to stop that right there. So I just wanted to play that as an example. I mean, I don't know, all these smart Democrats, these people arguing politics, whether it's a Democrat or Republican, right? So here we have a clear example where the Cheneys, Dick Cheney, the Cheneys, which is, by default, George Bush. So on one side, they're all invited to Kamala Harris, to the Kamala Harris rally, right? So you got the Cheneys, by default, George Bush, by default, Republican, etc. On the same side as Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, Barack Obama, etc., right? So here you have this Democratic Muslim man who was invited by them to be used as a token, but then when he got there, they said, "You know what? We don't really need no Arab tokens today. Get the fuck out before we lock you up." Right? But hey, Dick Cheney, the rest of y'all Cheneys, come on in. George Bush, come on in. We all together. Thanks for your endorsement. Okay, fine. So I just want to ask, what is the point of American politics? Right? What is the point? Because you get people, you got all these political people, Amazing Lucas, all these different podcasters, Joe Rogan, whatever, right? Any type of, you got all these people. I watch all types of people talking about their politics. Oh, I voted for Trump. I got a black MAGA hat. I got this. Trump, whatever, right? Or I'm with her. I'm with Kamala Harris, the cosplaying black, the Indian, Hindu, Zionist bedwench who's cosplaying as black, washing collard greens in a bathtub, weirdly smoking weed with Tupac or something, right? So this is madness. I mean, it's pure madness. But I'm just saying, like, I think I'm gonna have a live stream, and then I'm gonna play this. I want to play some of these videos like this one. I want to play this video in particular, and then invite people to come on and argue that, and watch them twist themselves into a pretzel to argue their point. What's the point? I mean, explain to me. Maybe you can convince me, right? Because maybe I'm just a stupid, silly Negro, and you can somehow explain to me if all of these people are being paid by Israel, the Republicans and the Democrats, right? To walk lock and step with a terrorist, murderous Nazi regime, racist regime like Israel. And then you have the Cheneys, you know, George Bush, Republican, all on the same side as Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The Congressional Black Caucus. What's the difference? And what is the point of American politics? I thought, because you said, well, I'm on the red side. And you said, well, I'm on the blue side. Well, they all on the same side. At least right here, according, you know, to what happened at this, in this Democratic convention. And if they decide, well, we don't want you here, well, you just get out. Well, I thought you was on my side. He thought Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Barack Obama was on his side, but they told him, you know what? We don't like the way you look. We don't. You might say something in here we don't like, so you get out before we arrest you. But all of the Nazi Israelis, all of the Republicans, Dick Cheney, George Bush, etc., Republican, you come on in to the Democratic convention with us and support us, right? So I don't understand this. Maybe I'm just stupid. What is the point? Or are Americans insane? Because there's no such thing as an opposition party in the United States. This is all pure madness. I'm not going to belabor the point. But I mean, it's right in front of your face. So you had to be, to me, I don't know, you had to be an extremely crazy, dysfunctional person to really give a shit about American politics. Particularly after watching this. And if you don't question it, then I have to question you, you know? Like, as far as I'm concerned, you really have no credibility. You're like, yo, I'm gonna talk to you, and, you know, Donald Trump this, and Joe Biden that, and blah, 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 Kamala Harris this and that, and Obama. All I was, you know, just shut up. Just shut up. Just go ahead and do what you're gonna do, and do it, and don't give me a reason behind it, because whatever reason you give me it's not gonna mean shit at the end of the day. It's all madness, right? It's all pure madness, but that's all I got.